Good evening. This is the dimension of unbelievability. It is an area which we call the Frauditor Zone. In this video, Alex from Collaborative Audits in Australia is once again arrested, this time for trespassing after creepily peeping and recording in windows. Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you all have a very happy and healthy New Year. Maybe this will be the year that frauditors get demonetized. That is my New Year's wish, in case there is some type of New Year genie making wishes. But until then, we at least have their arrest that they publish to YouTube like some type of trophy. In this video, I take you back to Australia, where we find the same Australian frauditor that got arrested in early December get arrested yet again. Although this takes place in Australia, you would never know it if not for the accents. This frauditor has watched way too many US frauditor videos and has gotten so confused that he even references Disneyland.
Hello. I'm just taking some pictures. Oh, sorry? Just the building? Oh, anything that comes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come around.
If David from Good Guy Audits ever wishes to visit Australia, he now has someone that can show him all the places to creepily peep through windows there as well. They could get together and be creepy together. Oh, what fun they would have.
Okay. Oh, we got a bat. Just anything, the building and stuff.
Can I see what you've been taking, please? Because if you've been taking photos of people, then that's not allowed.
I'm not allowed to take pictures of
not
people.
Not without their permission. If you're coming straight up and putting photos in the office.
Oh, they're in public. I mean, they're visible from public.
They've
got
but
no.
You're going right up to the window and you're taking photos. So can I see, please, what you've taken?
No, that's not.
You can't take photos of people without their permission.
In public.
There's
no
expectation. That is an office building. That's
But they're
allowed.
visible. I was in public. So
No, you were in public, but they're not in public. They're in it's in a private office.
they have to create their own privacy from the public.
No, they don't. No, they don't. This is an office building. If you take photos, you can take photos outside of other things, but not of people. Not of people in a private space.
So Victorian state law says I can take pictures of anything that I can see from public.
No.
I can show you the law.
Can you please show me the photos?
No, that's my personal business.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Thank you. Can you wait here, please?
Okay.
Thank you. You want to take a seat? That's fine.
Okay. I just want to have another look around. It's a beautiful building you have here. You're mistaken that.
No, I'm not.
So there's no expectation of privacy in public.
No.
So
Sorry.
they were visible from public.
Yeah, but you cannot go straight up and take photos of people without
They
their
can
permission.
put curtains there if they don't want to be seen from public.
No, that's
it's
not
not
the point
my
of that.
it's not
No, you've got
my
that
problem. It's not
No,
sorry.
you should not be taking photos of people without their consent.
Not in public. I don't need consent in public. I don't know
You
where
do,
you got
you
that
do.
from.
You can't. I can't go up
So
and
when I
take
go
a photo of you.
when I go to Disneyland and take a picture of my children and there's 4,000 people in the background.
Photos of people. You weren't taking a general
I
vista.
was. I went straight up to the
Up to
window.
the window taking photos. I saw you.
That's what I done. I just went up to the window and
And
took
there's
a photo.
people in there. So
Well,
can you
same as
please-
at
can you please have a
Disneyland.
seat? Can you please have a seat while we sort this
Okay.
out?
I'm just gonna do a loop around quickly and I'll be back. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Please wait.
What did you want me to wait for?
Because we're making a phone call at the moment just to
Okay.
see.
Alex actually left the inside of the building to go peep from the outside again. I now announce Alex as the creepiest frauditor in the world. Sorry, David, but you still have that title for the United States. Don't worry.
Right behind the park?
Hey, we've asked you to stop taking photos of inside. Please stop doing that.
Sorry, sir, they're visible
You're not
from
allowed
public.
to take photos of inside the
Can you
building.
just stand at 2 meters, please?
Please do not take photos of inside this building.
You can ask me, but I can respectfully decline.
Okay, so
They're
we're
in
going to get our
public.
local laws department to come out and
Okay.
have a chat, and then we'll go from there.
Thank
Okay?
you. Yeah, you're mistaken, sir.
But we don't want. You're not allowed.
They
to
can
take
pull the
photos of
curtains
inside the
down.
building.
They can pull the curtains down. Okay?
Right.
It's not my problem. If they're visible from public, you can't
So I can come
trespass.
to your house and take photos.
This is
inside.
not your house. This is a public building.
This is an office building side. Yes.
It's public.
You're
It's
making people
public.
feel very uncomfortable. So what? I suggest you walk away.
I'm making people feel uncomfortable.
Yes, you
Well,
are.
that's not my intention, sir.
It might not be your intention, but it's creepy and weird. And even worse if you really don't see how that would make anyone feel uncomfortable.
I'm just
Well
taking.
then, you need to walk away then.
Can you just calm down, please?
No,
Don't
you
scream
need to
at
walk
me.
away, please.
No, I'm not walking anywhere.
There's a full office of very unhappy people right now.
Why are they
building us
unhappy?
is feeling uncomfortable. We're trying to work and do our jobs. You're distracting us and preventing us from doing so.
Well, if their feelings are getting in the way of
What are you
their
doing here?
work
What's the
levels,
purpose?
it's not my
Are
problem.
you a subcontractor?
Well, you're
What are you
making it
doing?
our problem because the windows are blocked out for a reason, so we can do our work. You're pushed right up against the windows, looking in at us. How would you feel if we came
Oh.
around and did that to your house?
This is not your house. This is a public
What are you
building.
doing
It doesn't
here?
make it. What is the purpose of you filming?
I'm just taking pictures
Why?
because I want to take pictures.
Why? That's not an answer.
Well, it is. I just
It's
want to
not,
take pictures
because you want to take pictures. Why don't you go take pictures of some trees?
because this is a wonderful building and I'm curious
Well,
about
you're
it.
not
It's
taking
very
photos of
interesting.
You're taking
trees, are you?
photographs
You're
and
taking
footage
photos
of people.
in the building.
Well, they're visible
Can't
from
take photos
public.
of people without their permission inside inside this building.
If it's there's no
I'll go get the
expectation
local
of privacy in public.
It's
You
not
understand
public.
that?
It's an
I'm
office
standing
building.
in public,
Yeah.
so anyone that walks,
You can record me right now.
Yeah.
I can't do it, but
So
you can't-
anyone
in
that-
there you can't.
anyone that walks here, they
Yes.
can see those
Correct, they
people.
can
So there's
see.
no expectation of privacy in public. You understand that? That's the law. It's Victorian state law. It's also international
Okay, well,
law.
we'll just wait here for a minute. The local laws officers are going to come out and they'll be able to deal
Okay.
with this.
I reckon we should call the police. man.
What's your name? Can I just get your name?
No, you're not getting my name.
Oh, you don't want to give me your name?
No, I don't want to give you my name.
After you were so aggressive, it's not very
I'm
professional,
not very
sir.
aggressive.
You were pretty aggressive. Can I get your name, sir?
Yeah, my name's Alex.
Alex? And what's your position here?
I am a worker inside the building.
It's the worker.
Yeah.
What's your position? Just if I want to make complaints, I just want to have you guys' name.
Around the front
Yeah, but if I don't have your name, I can't make a complaint.
What could he possibly complain about? If I had to write his complaint for him, it would read as follows. I was creepily peeping into the windows and filming people that were trying to work when two men came up to me and demanded that I stop being so creepy.
Can I get your name, sir?
You've got it all on camera.
What am I going to show you your face? And then is that professional or isn't it? You're a public servant, shouldn't you
I
be?
really don't know what you're at, mate. I really don't know what you're at here.
I'm at.
You're at something.
I'm taking pictures in public,
You're
sir.
not. You're actually taking footage.
And
man.
you guys are screaming at me and
We're not
attacking
screaming
me.
at you.
Footage is pictures.
Am I screaming?
You came out here pretty aggressive with a loud tone.
I walked out here and I asked you what you were doing
You
here.
were screaming, sir.
And I wasn't screaming.
Let's de-escalate, please.
What's what?
Let's de-escalate.
If you needed any further proof that this frauditor has been watching way too many United States frauditor videos, the de-escalate is your proof. I rest my case.
So, can I get your last name?
No.
No. You're a public servant. You're refusing to give me your
But
name.
you're not
and
here
position.
doing anything to do
Yeah.
with the council.
I pay
You're
for
here
this
taking
building. I'm a
photos of
public.
people inside an
I'm
office.
a
You're
member
actually
of the
being a
public.
nuisance.
I
You're
don't
not a
have
customer.
to do anything.
I'm a member of the public.
You're being a nuisance.
So you don't want to give me your name?
We don't have to.
As a public servant, it's in your policy you have to give your name
No,
if it's
it's not.
asked for. It's not. You better read your policy.
I gave you my name. I told you my first name.
Given the threatening behaviour, I don't feel safe.
Threatening?
For me. Yeah.
You're threatening
I'm
me.
not the one that's I'm not the one that's behaving in an odd manner.
Odd manner. Taking pictures is odd. Hey, go, man.
My name's Oliver, I'm team leader of Wars.
Yeah.
Can I ask why you're filming? Please?
I'm just taking pictures, mate.
Why are
Sorry.
you taking photos?
Just to take pictures. Can I get your last name, please?
Yeah, my name's Oliver Young. I'm the team leader of local laws. So
What's local laws?
one of the departments here, we deal with a myriad of different areas.
Okay.
Can I ask why you're filming?
Just to take pictures, mate.
Just to take pictures?
Yes.
Are you able to do that in another location, please?
At another location?
Yep. Away from council,
Well,
please.
I'm in public here. It's fine.
No? So, are you currently recording me?
I am.
Yep. Okay. So you're currently filming without a permit on the council land as well. I'm going to ask you to leave if possible, please.
I don't need a permit to take pictures on.
Your video,
This is my
actually.
property. I own the property.
So if it's your property that you own and you paid for the property as you also claim, you should buy the curtains that you insist they need to keep you from peeping in the windows. You should also be paying for all the expenses this building incurs. Someone should take this frauditor to court with his own video as proof that he owns the property and then hit him with a huge invoice. I wonder how many seconds it would take him to no longer want to claim that he owns the property.
You don't own this
The owners of the building have sent me. The public.
The owners of the building?
Yeah, the public. So I'm here to take
What
pictures.
was your name, please, sir?
I don't give my name, mate.
Okay. Are you aware that it is an offence to not provide your name when I request it under local law?
What, are you a police officer?
No, I have the authorisation to do that. My name's Oliver Young. I've already told you that. Can I get your name, please, sir?
It's an offence if I don't give you my name.
Yeah, I've got the ability to ask your name.
And you're not even a police officer?
Correct. I have the authorisation to do that. Can I please get your name, sir?
Is that under threat of arrest? You want my name or?
Not threat of arrest. It is an offence if you. It is an offence for not doing it. There.
It is an offence, so will you arrest me?
It is. I'm not going to arrest you. It's an offence for you to fail to provide the name.
I'm sorry, sir. I want to keep
Okay,
I want to keep my privacy. I'm not doing anything wrong.
All right. I will
There's
just
no
let you know-
crime here. Look at this guy laughing.
I'm asking because you want to protect your privacy and yet you're taking photos of people inside
From
an office
public.
without
I'm in
their
public,
permission.
bro.
The public, man.
I'm in public. Pull your curtains down.
So guys,
Don't
the
come
photos
and.
of you and video of you now.
What is
that
the
okay?
purpose of your filming?
I'm just to take pictures, mate.
Just to take pictures?
Yes.
Why have you decided just to take pictures of this location?
Oh no, the dreaded comeback. Every frauditor claims it doesn't bother them, but every frauditor points it out, so we know it does bother them. I think next to being demonetized, it could be the frauditor's worst fear.
It's not just this location. I take pictures everywhere.
Why?
It's a very interesting building. It's beautiful.
Okay. We have a lot more interesting buildings in this municipality than here. Can you please cease?
Which
Can you
ones?
please- Can you please leave?
No. Not doing nothing wrong, mate. I'm just taking pictures. I'm not going to leave.
No, you are going up to. It's been reported you're going up to windows.
I'm allowed to go to the
Videoing
window.
people
The public
inside
is
the-
allowed to walk past those windows and look inside.
You're
That means that I
recording,
can take
sir.
pictures in there.
You are recording. I'm going to ask you again to leave.
Recording
If
is
not, unfortunately-
taking pictures.
Unfortunately,
It's the same thing.
If you do refuse to leave, I will have to get the police to come down.
You can do whatever you want, sir. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not breaking any law.
No,
I will advise you to think
We
carefully.
can agree to disagree with that. That's
You-
fine.
I will advise you to think carefully before you call law enforcement
I'm
for
law
somebody.
enforcement.
Listen,
In one.
I will advise you very carefully before you call law enforcement to think if I'm breaking any law.
Yep.
Now, a member of the public is allowed to stand right there and they can look in those windows.
You're taking
That means I can
photos,
take
sir.
pictures.
You're taking photos and you're taking video. You are making people uncomfortable, as well as
Making people uncomfortable is not a crime, sir.
it is inappropriate behaviour.
Inappropriate to who? That's your opinion.
No, under our local law, it is behaviour in a public place. It is inappropriate there. I'm wishing you to leave, please.
So it's inappropriate for someone to stand there and look in the windows.
You're recording and you're videoing. Yeah?
It's the same as I have the right to take pictures.
Sorry? Yeah.
You can't trespass my eyes.
That crap doesn't work in the United States, so why would it work in Australia? When these frauditors from other countries watch frauditor videos from here, why do they not watch to see if it actually works? It doesn't, and it never will, no matter where you are. Your eyes are not the same as your camera that can record and zoom in. You would hope that an Australian frauditor would have a little more common sense than the frauditors here, but no, that is painfully not the case. But then again, if any frauditor had just a little more common sense, they wouldn't even fraud it in the first place.
The right to take photos, what we're disputing is that your behaviour is very unusual and it's causing some uncomfortable feelings.
Uncomfortable and unusual is not a crime, sir.
No, we're not saying that it is.
Well, he's demanding my name. He's saying he's going to call the police.
Because,
Sounds like a crime.
does it?
Well, why would they call law enforcement?
Because you're doing something that's very unusual at a government building and we're not sure.
Yeah,
what
but they're
purpose of
law
your visit is.
enforcement. Law
That's right. And the
enforcement.
police
I'm
can
not
make-
breaking any
that's
law,
right. We
sir.
don't need to establish that you've broken a law to call the police. What we can say is that we've got an individual here who's behaving very suspiciously, and we would like you to speak with them because
Suspicion
they
is-
haven't. Yes, it's
Suspicion is not a crime, sir.
And I've not established that you are committing a crime. I've not said that you are. What
Then
I am
why are you
saying
calling
is
law enforcement?
That you are acting suspiciously.
You can do whatever
and
you
it
want,
brings
sir.
us to- Of course I can.
Yeah.
Absolutely I can, and we intend to. So look, if you're not going to give us any information about your presence here, which again,
I told you I'm taking pictures.
that's fine. For what purpose?
Just to take pictures.
Just to take pictures? No problem. Well, we would like you to leave.
The reason that I seem a little bit upset is because that man who refused to give me his name, he's a public servant, he came out here screaming at me.
And I imagine
You'll
you've
see
got
the
that on
video,
film.
yes.
Okay, no problem. So you can take that up with
Yes.
the police when they arrive. If you
I
would
will
like to
do.
make a complaint about that
I will
gentleman's
do.
conduct, that's absolutely fine.
Yes.
But you can understand why people are a little bit uncomfortable. Can you understand why it's a little
I
bit strange? that you're
understand
out
there's
here?
cameras. You have 15 cameras in the building. They're being watched right now. I understand that they may feel a little uncomfortable, but I don't understand why you're choosing to call the police on me or asking me to leave instead of putting curtains on those windows. That would be an option.
What a great idea to block out all natural light and all views of the outside world for all the people working there, just so the frauditor can't peep through their windows anymore. Just like a typical frauditor, the world should revolve around them, and everyone else is expected to change their lives for them. Well, as the owner of the building, you should get right on those curtains.
Instead of call.
There are curtains.
Well, why don't you pull them down?
Why do we need to pull them
Why
down?
would we need to pull them down?
Well, you're saying that people are feeling uncomfortable.
Yes, because you're acting very strangely. Look, I don't need
Taking
to get into it
pictures
with you.
is
I think you
strange.
maybe have just watched a little bit too much YouTube and you're looking to start something. I don't
Taking
know. Exactly what
pictures
it
is strange.
I hope it's get a lot of hits for your TikTok account, but we're going to go back inside and we'll have the police attend and you can have a chat with them. And look, if they determine that you're not committing any offences, well, that's totally fine.
Okay,
But you can deal with them,
okay.
all right?
Thank
But
you.
I would suggest, just out of, common human courtesy, not to come and disrupt an office for no real reason.
I didn't disrupt anything. I'm taking
You
pictures.
absolutely did disrupt.
By
it.
taking pictures?
Yeah, going up to an office window and taking pictures of people right up against the glass.
From
I'm not
public?
sure
In a public
Again,
building?
It's not a crime. I'm not saying that it's a crime. I'm just saying it's not ideal. And if you think otherwise, well then maybe you should reflect on that. But that's okay. We'll contact the
Okay.
police and we can deal with it.
Okay.
Have yourself a good day.
You too, you too.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do another loop around the building.
Why?
I just want to have a look at the whole building. It's a very interesting building.
Want to have a look around the building? No problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stay in the public space.
Thank you. Can I just get your name, please?
My name is Aaron.
Aaron? And your last name?
My name is Aaron Garlich,
Garlich? And what's your position here?
local laws officer.
Oh, like him. You don't want to give your name, sir?
I've already provided
your,
you my name on
your
both
last name?
occasions.
Your
I've
la-
already provided
You
you
have?
that.
Okay,
All the
thank
up.
you. The other folks didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No worries. You have yourself a good day.
You too. I'll be here. I'm not going. If you're going to call the police, I'll be here.
You'll be here?
Yeah, I'm not going to run from the police. I don't want them chasing me.
No.
No worries.
Don't give him a reason to chase it.
No, no. Thank you.
And he goes right back to peeping in the windows. Did you expect anything different? Let me now cue up some music to go along with his peeping.
Just taking some pictures. What were you saying with the fingerprinting? Get away from the window. Why? Just to take some pictures. Yeah. Hey, go, mate. Good, thanks. No, not much.
Any reason why you're filming or?
Oh, just to take some pictures.
Oh, why?
Just to take pictures, yeah.
Okay.
Can you just stay at 2 meters, please? COVID and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit uncomfortable when you're filming people. We're not sure what you're doing.
Yeah, there's no expectation of privacy in public. It's a public building. I'm in public.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you want to tell me why you're filming or?
Just to take pictures, I've already told you.
Okay, no problem.
What's all the commotion for a few pictures? Comfort levels. Comfort level.
No, I was just curious as to why you're taking pictures.
I already told like 10 people that I'm taking pictures, to take pictures.
It's just a bit unusual, that's all. So you can understand why we're a bit, what's he doing, you know? Taking photos inside?
I guess I can understand, but to, you know, to make all that commotion and stuff, calling the cops, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we don't often get people taking photos inside the building.
That's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah.
Any reason why you're...
I just take pictures, yeah. I like it. I like taking pictures, and it's a beautiful building. It's a lot of important stuff goes in there. And
My name's Adam. Anyway, I'm local laws, Bayside City Council.
Adam,
So,
nice
yeah.
to meet you, mate. I'm Alex.
You're Alex?
Yes.
Okay.
Local laws, I never seen that before.
Yeah, no, we do all the local law stuff, animal management, things like that. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is the rangers and stuff, are they local law or not?
Rangers are more Shire. They're
Oh, yeah.
Shire councils.
Oh,
So,
Awesome. Awesome.
yeah. So, Alex, what's your last name, Alex?
Oh, I'm not going to give it, mate.
Not gonna
Yeah.
give it?
Yeah, thank you.
So what are you going to do from here? You going to sort of hang around, or are you going to?
Well, they said they're calling the police. I don't want the police chasing me. Hello.
Waiting for the police, are you?
Well, I don't want the police chasing me. How you going, mate?
Hi, good.
Good.
You recording?
This is Alex.
Yes, I am.
What for?
Oh, just for myself, yeah, just take some pictures and stuff.
Yeah, that's a bit unusual around a council building. There's laws that probably prevent that. And suspicious behaviour around our building. It's a health and safety.
Suspicion is a crime, or?
It's concerning for us because we don't know what your motives are. We don't know who you are and why you're doing this. This is unusual behaviour. So, you know, we have every right to protect our staff and our buildings and that. So,
Well, there's about 15 cameras in that building. They're constantly on videotape. I don't know why they're feeling uncomfortable, or you feel threatened
we don't know what your intentions are and why you're here videotaping.
with the pictures.
staff. Yeah, well, why? It's unusual behaviour. Wouldn't you agree? So
No, not at all. I'm in public. I'm allowed to take
I
pictures.
ask you to stop.
I'm going to politely decline. Yeah, I'm in public. That would be violating my rights.
Well, we'll
Victorian state law says I can record in
we'll
public.
get the police here too.
Okay, I mean you can do whatever you want,
Yeah,
but
we will do that because we take the staff security and the security of our building and our assets. This is a serious thing. We don't know your intentions or whatnot, and that's why we'll take this action.
Yep. Okay.
I've asked you to stop recording.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop recording. Absolutely not. Yeah.
And is there any,
You won't be violating my rights
is there
today.
any reason that you are recording?
I'll just take some pictures. I've already said it about 15 times now.
So, but what are you taking pictures of?
Just to take pictures
So you
of the
just-
whole building.
Including staff.
Well, absolutely. They're public servants.
Yeah. That seems sensible and reasonable to you.
Absolutely, they're in public. So when you go to Disneyland and you take a picture of your kids, do you ask the 4,000 people behind you
Slightly
for
different-
permission?
Slightly different.
Slightly different. Why? It's both
Very
public.
different context, isn't it?
Why?
Because they're there taking holiday photos or whatever they're doing. They're not hanging around a public building.
I'm not hanging around. I've been here. I was here for 3 minutes until you guys said
Maybe
you're calling the
it's
cops on me.
Going up to windows and filming inside of the building.
It's public property. I'm on public
But that's
property.
not normal behavior.
It's not normal
No, it's
behavior.
No, it's not. It's not what a person would normally take video of,
Oop.
recording of, and that's where it's suspicious.
Yeah,
So-
find that hard to believe. So if I'm walking down the street and there's a public, whatever it may be, something that's open to the public, I can put my camera in the window. That's fine. Like I'm walking past there, my eyes can see it. I can put my camera in there. It's not a problem.
No, we also have local laws in this municipality about behavior on council land in municipal places, which is one of the requirements that you may be breaching.
Yep.
So,
Can I get your name, please?
yep, my name's John Coates. I'm the manager of amenity protection with Bayside Council.
Okay. Thank you.
And your details?
I haven't given my name. I'll tell you my first name, Alex.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alex.
Thank
And are
you.
you a local resident or?
I don't want to answer any of those questions. Thank you.
Well, Alex, as I said, I've asked you to stop recording.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you violate my rights, mate.
And I'm not demanding that you do it. I'm just asking.
Okay, I'm going to politely decline. Thank you.
Fair enough, and we've asked the police to attend, and I'm sure they will attend.
You have the right to do that.
Further, from the local law fellows, is there anything you'd like to add?
Asked you to stop recording, so you haven't. So it's a bit of a safety issue to the public. So we're not sure what you're actually doing here. That's why we asked you. We want to know why.
I've told you, it's just to take pictures. Just to take pictures.
Taking photos inside, it's a bit strange. It's a safety concern for us.
I mean, if someone walked past those windows and looked in, you wouldn't be asking their name and calling the police on them. Well, it's just because I'm taking a picture. Doesn't make sense. You'll see. The police will tell you. They can't do nothing.
Behaviour's gone past what we would normally expect.
If you're that worried about people seeing into those windows, I suggest you put blinds on there. I mean, instead of calling the police on people for looking in there, you know.
We're debating different points. Seeing and looking in normally passively, that's a different scenario than someone coming up to a window with a camera and taking a photo with the intent of taking a photo inside of our office.
I mean, I can see it with my eyes. I can go home and draw an exact painting of what I just saw. You can't trespass my memory. You can't trespass my eyes. What would you do then?
I earlier wondered if he actually believed the words spewing out of his mouth, but after 25 minutes of his loony logic, I think he really does believe what he says. He tried and failed to compare what he's doing to taking pictures at Disneyland, and now that he's failed at that, he's reaching into the depths of his stupidity and trying to compare his camera to having photographic memory and making a painting. Thankfully, the arrest is coming very soon.
It's the same thing as the camera, sir. It's not a difference.
I beg to differ.
Well, you can. You're being irrational, in my opinion. But that's my opinion.
Yes, my opinion is that, you know, that your conduct seems suspicious and concerning to us from a health and safety perspective as well as a privacy perspective.
Yeah, there's no expectation of privacy in public, sir. So I was standing in public, they don't have an expectation of privacy. You should know that.
We'll leave it to further review and further assessment.
The frauditor is now suddenly somewhere inside the building. I don't know. I have no idea where. But after a few minutes of the typical asking for names and badge numbers, we get to the best part, the arrest.
Okay, staff have asked you to leave. Okay, we have legislation. If you don't provide us your name and address, you'll be placed under arrest. Do you understand that?
They can't ask me to leave for any reason. They're violating my rights.
Listen to me for a second.
Yes.
I've asked you to leave, okay?
For what reason?
Staff have asked you to leave because you're in here trespassing at the moment, okay? You're filming. I understand that's fine. You're allowed to film, okay? Staff have asked you to leave. You haven't left.
Well, they've asked me because I'm filming to
So
leave.
at the moment, we've asked you to leave. Are you going to leave?
Am I going to get a trespass notice? Because I'm going to sue you guys.
That's
I mean,
fine.
you have no right to kick me out. They have no right to ask me to
Alex,
leave.
I'm telling you, you need to leave. Are you going to leave?
Are you going to give me a trespass notice?
I'm telling you right now, are you going to
All
leave?
right, we'll stand outside then. I'll talk to you there. Oh, you don't want me to leave now?
Alex, I need your details. What is your last name?
For trespass?
Correct. If you refuse
So-
to give your details, you'll be placed under arrest.
So,
I'm
you
not
are
arguing
demanding me
I'm
to
not
give you my
arguing with you.
name
Correct. Provided
for
with your
a crime
details,
of
otherwise
trespass.
you'll be placed
Are you
under arrest.
for the crime of trespass, correct? Can you just answer my question? So,
I've
yes.
answered your
Okay.
questions, you need to answer
So,
right now.
after I give you my ID, will I receive a trespass
You may
notice?
receive a summons
I
for
may.
trespass. Correct.
Is that likely?
I have to speak to staff. Okay?
I mean,
At the moment,
I
I'm dealing
may
with-
is not really a
It's a
suspicion
yes
of a
or no.
crime.
It's a may. I don't have to clarify that with you. I need
Is
your
it
details.
likely?
Alex, I'm not going around in circles
But,
with you.
but
okay?
you got to ask for my name for a crime,
gonna
and you're
provide
saying
your details,
maybe
Alex?
it's a crime.
We're giving you
Simple as
ample
that.
opportunity to provide your details. You can be placed under arrest now if you don't provide them.
So for a maybe crime, you're going to arrest me because I'm not giving my name.
Okay.
Is that right? All right. Arrest me.
And finally, the creeper peeper frauditor was arrested. He only created his YouTube account in November, and his first video was of an arrest in early December. He's only had 2 videos since then, one of which he was trying to whine and complain to the captain of the police that arrested him in his first video, and now this one. I think he enjoys what he's doing and will be back to doing it again. I'm really sorry for all people in Australia that this disease has spread to you now. Maybe this is the year that we will find a vaccination and the world can be a better place again. For today's Frauditor Fatigue Cool Down segment, I thought it was a good idea to go from a peeper to a puppy, and upon request, I present to you Boston Terrier puppies.